Hi everyone, I just did a new moon solar eclipse reading, but I am guided and I'm dying to leave the house and get out and do the things I need to do. But I am getting guided here to do a random love reading. Okay, so this is not sign specific, but yeah, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally cool. I highly doubt it will resonate for everyone, but Spirit wants this out without a sign, so we will go ahead and do that. Let's get some cards here. We'll do a 9-card spread. So this is somebody that you know, I'm feeling like it's a message about someone you're either involved with right now or someone from the past. Maybe I'll do a new love reading at some point, but now's not the time. I'm hearing. Yeah, now's really not the time with especially with the South Node in Scorpio and the eclipse and all of this stuff. Letting go, I'm seeing. Okay, let's get 9 cards out. Oh my goodness, letting go again. Okay. Okay, trigger warning. This, yeah. This looks like a tough one. I'm getting this feeling here. Usually when I do this spread, I read it as how your person is seeing you. But what I'm getting is how Spirit is seeing the connection, okay? So I'm going to read this kind of as how Spirit feels about the connection, how Spirit feels about you. That did come out in reverse. Okay, Phoenix Rising, beautiful. So let's clarify with the tarot. So I'm seeing in the past here, letting go, and that kept wanting to pop out. So in the past, I'm hearing the two of you let go. Okay. There was a letting go here. I feel as though, what's this card? Storm. Okay, this is from another deck, just sticking in here. Okay, so it could have been a little bit rocky, a little bit tumultuous here, at least emotionally. I feel like, somebody in this connection actually watched the other person go. It's not let it happen, but it's a sense of, it's weird. It's kind of got a past life energy to it. It's I knew this was happening. I knew this was happening. I knew this was going to happen. Somebody didn't stop someone, or I don't know, it was a divine letting go, divine intervention of some sort. Maybe it was the contract was just up. Can you clarify this? Thank you. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Look at this picture. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, and I'm just going because of the genders on the cards that I'm seeing, but it's this woman here, you, not gender specific, but she saw herself being trapped in a situation, tied up, potentially even persecuted, okay, blamed. I feel like there was a lot of inner anger involved in this. There's something that wasn't fair here. And she saw, you saw yourself in this position and you decided to let go of the connection because you knew this would continue on. It's you saw into the future. It feels like there's something else here, though. It's there's something deeper happening. What is this? Mine. Okay, so that's fucked. Sorry. But, it's a little fucked up, okay? Because it's somebody entrapped someone else, okay, or kept them tied up. Now, this doesn't have to be... It could just be kept them in a mind game, or kept them waiting, or kept them wanting, or kept making false promises, or whatever it is. Maybe it was some kind of emotional entrapment. I don't know. You know best your own situation. but they did it because they didn't want to let go. They saw you as theirs, or maybe this is you, okay? Switch it as you need. But you had foresight into this. What was your foresight telling you? No. A whole lot. A whole lot your foresight was telling you. Okay, you want me to just shuffle with this part? It was kind of like, yeah. What was your foresight telling you? What was your foresight telling you? Future, embarrassed, a stranger. Shine your light, you're in control, closed off, intense emotions, 1 year, concealed. I feel like your future self was telling you, your future self, interesting. Okay, your higher self was telling you, maybe it was your future self. You know how, if you've been on this channel for a while, I see time kind of in a spiral. It's kind of like you can go back and forth and talk to yourself different times. It's true. Okay, so yeah, but it could be your future self telling you that in the future, it's like you're going to become a stranger to yourself in this connection. Okay, or the person you were with was going to become a stranger. And there was some kind of embarrassment that you would have felt. Okay, so this is what Spirit's telling you about the past, why things got let go. It's not because somebody didn't want you. I don't feel that now. Of course, use your intuition. If somebody said, I don't want to be with you, don't ever call me again, then, let's take that at face value, okay? But, if that didn't happen, didn't play out like that, then you were separated because there was too much of an attachment where you wouldn't have been able to grow into your soul mission. The current energies is hole in the soul. This hurts, most definitely. Why? 6 of Wands. Because there's something you can't really explain about the connection, but there's something you feel like just didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen. It's kind of a state of disbelief I'm picking up on. I see this connection in your mind, in your energy. What I'm channeling from you and your higher guides is like, higher guides, so interesting. Okay, that came out in the other reading. But it's like you saw this connection in a lighter frequency. And you really saw it. Like I feel psychically, okay? It wasn't a delusion. And so it really feels weird. It feels like something got ripped out of your soul because your intentions, but also your vision, saw something different. Why, Spirit? Why? Strength in reverse. Some of you are going to be triggered by this, and so that you can just leave. I'm very sorry, I've never said that. You can just leave. I heard that. Okay. But sorry. Okay, but what I'm hearing is not sorry. But what I'm feisty. This is a feisty energy. Okay, there is some kind of Spirit, can you bring me back to center here? There was some kind of setup here. Okay, for you to understand your weaknesses. Like Spirit was in there, it was like a tower moment, basically. So there was something about you feeling really good and high and positive about the connection, only for it to fail so that you could re-examine your strength and your weaknesses. Pixel, stop. Passive aggressive, don't trust what you see, and difficult. Even this is what I'm saying. It's like you didn't trust that this was not a soul connection, that this was truly over. It was very difficult to get to that point. It was a lesson, I feel like, in rejection here, which is the next card. Now, typically this would be how your person sees you, but I feel like this is what Spirit's telling you about the connection here, is that it was a lesson in rejection, unexpected feelings. You know, when we get rejected, it's our ego that gets hurt. Sometimes it can feel like our soul and our heart and our, you know, hole in the soul. But really what Spirit is saying in this reading, for whoever this is for, which might not be you, I feel like someone's really triggered out there, okay? And again, like, yeah, you don't need to watch this. Obvious, repressed. Okay, yeah. But they were trying to tell you something about your ego and rejection, because how Spirit sees you. I heard Ceres in there. Cirrus, the star, Cirrus. Okay, how Spirit sees you is inner child. That there was some work that needed to be done on your inner child here. Okay, and that rejection wound is what brought this out. Someone new, double life here. For some of you, you were looking at someone new, you were involved with someone new, maybe you were involved in a third-party situation, doesn't have to be here, okay? But you were becoming someone new, I feel like, with this person. And I feel like that's a good thing. You did become someone new in this connection, regardless of the situation, third party or not. You became someone new. And you were able to see how the lifeline that you were living before was nothing like the lifeline that you were living now. You had a new state of emotion, a new feeling. Wolfgang, if you come up here too, I'm just gonna I don't even know. We're gonna just have a cat party. Yeah. Okay. That's me being tough. All right. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I finished saying that message. Oh my goodness. Your feelings, or how Spirit is feeling about this and the connection. How Spirit is feeling about you and the connection. Sorry, I'm so distracted. This is such an interesting energy here. And I feel like it definitely means something. Okay, I don't know what it means, all this distraction, laughing in such a serious reading. But there's a message there in that too. Okay, selling out. You sold out. You sold out. You sold out in this connection. Ooh, did I say that 3 times? You sold out. What? Why am I want the rest of the decks, but okay, Pixel just bit me when I went to reach for that. Worried, internal, watch your Saturn sign, shadow work. You sold out a part of yourself, something inside, you know, your love for yourself, probably. And Spirit feels that you need, or you needed, to do shadow work. I feel like Spirit was worried about you and the path that you were on, and this connection came in to interrupt that and teach you things about yourself. This is what I'm feeling. What does Spirit want for you in relation to this connection? Beauty. How, that's so beautiful to have that in this placement. To recognize your own beauty, that you don't need to lower your frequency, you don't need to lower your standards for anyone, you don't need to sell anything out. The Spirit's proud of you here. Fatal attraction. There's something about the ego here, history, okay? Well, we all know, and this looks difficult. It doesn't have to be toxic, but it looks like it might have been. But we all know that in those situations, what really keeps the attraction going is ego, right? It's like they make my ego feel good. Not the soul, the ego. They destroy my ego. They pick my ego up. You know, I need to win and blah, blah, blah. This is a big message about that. that, you know, be careful of that, because that seems to be the cause for the fatal attraction. And with history coming out, this has happened more than once. Okay, so it's something to do with feeling like you need another to recognize how beautiful you are, or maybe other people really haven't. And then so somebody comes in and tells you how beautiful you are, speaks to you on a level that, you know, on a level where your ego's been injured, and starts to repair it, only to damage it again. And the connection saying no other person can rebuild your sense of self, your inner self, and also your ego. We need those too. But we need a strong ego, and I mean a healthy one. And I feel like this was a whole lesson in rebuilding a healthy ego for you. Like, what's the deal here, miss? They're fighting on the table on this. Really, take this as a message, okay? What you should know, wild. All right, guys, get down, and you too. I don't care. Oh my God, am I gonna post this? This is the most chaotic reading. It's like the message is trying to be blocked. I'll have to watch this back. What you should know, wild. You are a wild soul, okay? And I feel like the life you were leading before was actually too tame. And this relationship got you into something exciting, even if it was a negative form of excitement. It woke you up, though. Pointless. Yeah, it's like you were living a life that you felt was pointless. Spirit wants you to know that this was some kind of course correction for you. Trapped, cheated, driving force. This was the driving force for this connection. It's because you felt trapped and you felt cheated, maybe cheated in life, cheated out of love, cheated out of success. Okay, this brought, I'm not saying you went for it because of that reason. You most definitely felt love, or, you know, that was in there. I think you did love this person with all these strong feelings. But the higher story, the contract, the soul contract is this. Your advice, we have pride here. There's that question of ego again. So after everything you learned, what's the state of your ego now? Bad influence, ride the wave, stress, and unsettling. New moon. Ooh, that's right now. What still gives you stress? What is unsettling to you? What is a bad influence in your life right now? Well, it's definitely your pride. And we all have pride, okay? We all do. These are all human emotions. Now, some of us have more pride than others. Some of us have pride in a higher polarity, and some of us have it in a lower polarity. So however you want to use it is up to you. But I'm seeing here that Spirit is saying when you get stressed out, just ride the wave. Don't go with pride. That's a bad influence on you. What's the unsettling? Missing 1111. Remember that when you miss this person in this connection, there's something linked to pride here. If this person was to come back to you, fall on their knees, apologize, beg, do all the things that you fantasized about or whatever, would you take them back? Would you be happy? The outcome, unleash your creativity. This is a time for you to create something new in your life, to be reborn in your life. Actions speak louder. It's to take action in your life, okay? I'm hearing drill down. Really drill down to something here about what it is that you want to do. Obscene, gratitude, and read between the lines. This is the whole message, is for you to read between the lines of this connection. Yeah, I do feel like it was an obscene connection. I do feel like this message has been a little obscene. But Spirit's asking you to read between the lines. And I have to say, there's something about all of the chaos and the weird way I'm delivering this message, which isn't really in my typical, like, softer Venusian side. It's kind of harsh. It's like Saturnian. I feel like I'm in a really Saturnian energy mixed with maybe some Neptune. Okay? Which is strange. But there's something about the delivery and what went on in this reading that will weed out people. Okay, that there'll be people that like, fuck this reading's crazy, or, you know, she doesn't know what she's doing, or whatever the case is. And that's for a purpose. Okay, so there's only certain people who are supposed to hear this for whatever reason. Even if it's not your story and you're still here, there's something in this message that maybe you could teach someone else or learn something from. It's also interesting because when the cats came and started doing their thing, I stopped using the tarot completely. All right, that's the message I got for you. I hope you got something out of it. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.